citations you can export from library databases, put them in folders, and access them from Microsoft Word so that you can create footnotes and build bibliographies as you write your paper. So let's start by showing you how to set up an account. After clicking on the JFL link to refworks, you will come to this screen. To set up an account, click on Create Account. You will then be prompted to put in your Liberty email address. Once you do that, click on Check and continue following the instructions till your account setup is complete. Once your account is created, you can begin importing citations into your refworks account. Let's now turn to importing a citation from a database. Almost all databases have an export function. Here in this EBSCO database, we see that the export function is found under Tools in the full record. So to export, go ahead and click on Export, then choose Direct Export to refworks. If your database does not have a direct export to refworks, you can choose the RIS format. Now go ahead and click on Save. And now you have a choice between refworks Legacy and the newest version of refworks. Go ahead and click on the newest version. Now click on Import, and your import is complete. Click on OK. And here is your imported citation. refworks will list the last citations imported. You can put these into a folder. If the citations are on a new topic or subject that you are just beginning to research, you can make a folder just for them. First, come up here to My Folders, click on the down arrow key, click on Add Folders, name the folder. These citations have to do with Psalm 104, so I will name the folder Psalm 104. And then I'll save it. Then I'll go back to my last imported, click on the various citations that I want to put in the folder. Come up here to Assign to a folder. And come down, look for my last folder I made, Psalm 104. Click on this little box here next to Psalm 104, and then Apply. Now all 4 of these citations are put in the folder Psalm 104. You can see a folder icon here, and the name of the folder is Psalm 104. And you can see this particular citation is in that folder, as in the case with these other 3 as well. Once the citations are in refworks, they appear in an abbreviated form. So I just see the author, the date of publication, and the title of the source or article. This is what refworks calls the normal view. This can be changed to a number of other views, including the citation view. I just click on this down arrow here. You can see I can have the normal view, the table view, or the full view, or the citation view. Here you can see the citation view is in the Chicago 17th edition notes bibliography, which is the same as the Turabian 9th edition notes bibliography. If I want to change the citation view, I just click on this little wheel here, and then click here. And now I can search for one of the 6,618 citations, or I can come down here to the institutional styles that I've set up and can change it to APA, or I can keep it with Chicago 17th. I'm going to go ahead and keep it with Chicago 17th and save it. So once you import these citations, you'll need to check them to make sure they're correct according to the citation style that you choose. The databases do not necessarily put them in a correct format. Sometimes refworks will put a question mark next to the different parts of the citation that may be incorrect. You can go into the edit mode and make necessary changes. So for instance, I'll go ahead and click on this particular citation, and you can see in the side panel shows up with the citation and different parts of the citation. I can come up here to this little pencil, and now I'm in the edit mode. So for example, according to Turabian 9th edition, Notes Bibliography, I need to put the month in the publication date or the season of the year. So in this case, the month is missing from this particular citation, which I've gotten from the database, and I'll put it in the month, and I'll save it. And now you can see the month of February is included in the citation. Turabian requires that you include the month or the season of the year with your journal citations. So let's go ahead and exit out of this. refworks will also allow you to do bulk edits on your citations. If you come up here to Tools, you'll see that you have something called bulk edit. So I'll go ahead and click on that. And it comes to this screen. Now I can add fields, I can delete fields, or I can replace fields. Let's go ahead and delete a field from these different records. So I'll come down here to delete a specific field. I'll hit this down arrow key, and I'll come down here to the URL. Since the Writing Lab's guidelines does not require you to have URLs for articles found in the library databases, I'm going to go ahead and delete the URLs all at once just by clicking on Delete Data. Once that's done, I get this pop-up asking me if I'm sure I want to delete the data from my selection. So I'll go ahead and click on Yes. Click on OK here. And now I'll go back to my last imported. And I'll see that the URLs have been deleted from my records. refworks provides a tool for creating footnotes or in-text citations in a bibliography in a Word document. This tool is called refworks Citation Manager and can be used with Microsoft Word 2016 and above. If you do not see RCM on your ribbon as it is shown here, I would suggest that you uninstall your version of Microsoft Office and install Liberty University's Office 365. It is free to all Liberty students and faculty, and it includes the latest version of Microsoft Word, and will have refworks Citation Manager in the ribbon. The IT help desk can assist you. Just call them toll free at 866-447-2869. So to access refworks Citation Manager, first click here and then click on the icon over here. Now a side panel will appear with an important message. Here it states that any manual edits you make to citations in your paper will be overridden when you update the document with another citation. So if you need to make manual edits, do so after your document is complete and you've exited out of refworks Citation Manager. So let's exit out of this important message. And here you see all your references are listed. If you come up here to these three horizontal lines and click here, you can change your citation style by clicking here and this down arrow here. And then you can choose one of the 6,618 styles by doing a search in here, or you can choose one of the institutional styles, APA 7th, Chicago 17th. I'm going to go ahead and stick with Chicago 17th. And I'm going to format for footnotes. I'm going to come down here and update. And now I'm going to choose my folder. Instead of all references, I'm coming down here to the specific folder I want to work with. And in this case, I want to go work with Psalm 104. If I come back up here to these three lines, I can turn on my bibliography by clicking here. I'll exit out of this. And now I come over here, start typing. And now I can insert a footnote by coming up here to References. Click on Footnotes. Come over here to my side panel. Choose to cite this. I'll click on this little box here. It's set up to do a footnote. I click on Edit. And now I need to put in the page number where I get the idea from. So I'll click on this box here. Put in my page number. Scroll down here. Click on Insert Citation. And now I see my footnote is here. If I come up here, Microsoft Word has centered this, so I need to come up here to Home and fix the alignment by clicking on this alignment icon. It aligns it to the left. Now my bibliography, I need to put that on a separate page, so I'll hit the Enter key and I'll insert a page break. And now here's my footnote and here's my bibliography. This ends our short introduction to refworks. Thank you for joining us today. If you have any questions about refworks, call us at 434-582-2220 or email us at research@liberty.edu.